Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza 2, Tales of the Inebriated Feline. I'm the Mysterious JG.
And I'm the Inebriated Feline.
When last we were together, channel viewer, we got to do both of the fun things that this game has to offer. Let's see if we can get enough yellow things found here to go back to looking for green words.
Another beautiful environment made out of crystals.
Cave made out of crystals, crystal cave.
I was gonna say for DOS, I played that one.
I think it's actually a book about Merlin, but something's been bothering me ever since we arrived here.
I mean, what is it, sir?
It's Mexican I had for lunch.
So that's what that is.
I'm sure now all the things in this area are things that can be found in my home world.
What? Then that means...
Luckily, we're not far enough into this boss game that it's played the card that destroys your homes, so we can still, you know, up our normas. Everything here comes from the place you call the underworld. What you call hell, I call home.
Hey, do we get your word for it?
Are you sure? Then this place is connected to the underworld somehow?
Maybe
Just all you can choose that word. That's our word.
Oh boy. Yeah, it is a weird recurring thing that we haven't made as much fun of as you might expect, that Sari, Lila, and Fee are all essentially from what is to these people hell. Oh, shut up, Siri. The underworld. I've only ever heard stories about it, but I've always wanted to go there, even though we kind of already did in the previous video.
Huh. Does it really exist? I'm fine in ignorance.
Oh, I didn't know anything existed outside of my beloved Australia. Wait, are you saying there might be a gate around here? We haven't seen anything that looks like a gate, though.
What was that?
Oh no, I don't see any connection between the two worlds here. And if there was a connection between them, it would be very controversial for EU trading rules that we'd be repartitioning that. Well, anyway, I'm absolutely certain that the plants here are all from my world. None of them are from, like, northern my world.
The northern underworld.
So what does that mean?
What the fuck are we talking about? I have no idea.
It's not like I know a lot about the underworld, because I don't even know its real name, but... This doesn't feel like anything we dealt with before. If this place really is connected to the underworld, we need to be careful moving forward. I have more bombs.
Well, actually, I don't. Shit, let's go back. I guess this is the game's way of, like, making there a lore reason we're gonna fight a reskin the final boss here.
No, it's something like we'd never fought before, Wink. Walk, walk, walk. I think this was the Yogi one, I think. Maybe.
I think so.
The flames are spreading! It's only a matter of time until the entire mountain is on fire! This mountain is doomed. Forget everything and just run!
You think a fairy stone miner would be like a small child, right?
Depends who's in power at any given time.
Alright. All these other people with no dialogue. So sad for them.
They'll get it.
We'll have plenty of excuses to not remember what voices we gave these guys last week. Not excuses, opportunities. Speaking of opportunities, let's get that butt shot. Alright. Good, good.
Thumbnail obtained.
So I just wanted to, in case anyone forgot that the Ryza has an ass.
You know, it slipped my mind. We need more reminders like this.
There's a special dumpy dragon there. Oh. I didn't hear a sound cue, but it was staring right at us. It's a crystallized prick. Or a pick, excuse me.
Yeah, I think the other one is at the Atelier. We don't talk about it, though.
Hmm.
What do we got down here? Just a bunch of nothing.
Bunch of
Oh,
bullshit.
wait. Something has entered the Dragon Radar.
It's entered the Dragon Radar. I hope the Dragon Radar still works after that.
Oh, 2 people are gonna talk.
Ah, the collector. The mountain hid no castle and no treasure. All we found was the fairy stone pendant.
Don't remember the antique dealer.
I do not remember the antique dealer. They probably had old man voice.
Oh, all right. Yeah, it sounds right. What are you gonna do about it? It's no different at all from all the other junk that winds up in my shop, so I can't imagine it's worth much.
Oh, I know. I'll give it to Marco. He loves stuff like this.
I'm surprised how well you and my brother get along. He's started talking about becoming a treasure hunter lately. You believe that? Now, who could have given him that wily idea?
Ha 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 ha. Freeze frame.
Oh, it's got a different kind of thing in it.
An ancient uni.
Wow,
The
it's
reason
so
I
terribly
bought that-
old.
Ancient Chinese secret, huh?
Nothing.
Mystic
Nothing.
potatoes. Did
Ancient
ancient
unis?
Did
An
ancient
ancient-
unis build this pyramid? Read the book.
I
Oh,
will not.
I was just starting to forget that she has an ass, but no, thank you, game. All
The
right.
reminder is there.
The reminder is there.
Nothing on this little bit. Oh, we had to go around there anyway. That's good to know.
Just looking for stuff we have never collected before in case it is critical.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I guess we're hopping down here. It's all right, get ready to break your shins. Whee!
Well, they're fine.
And then we find out that they have a new sexy broken shin animation. So, in fact, that was a intended design element.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's inside, so not on this particular track.
Although there's a few enough of these that we found that I want to do try to do a fairly full recce. Okay, that is
Oh,
also
there's a
down
blue
there.
one on the other side. Yeah.
Let's see. No, it's just a. Oh, there ain't shit up here. Okay. Well, even if there
Which
was
is
only...
amazing
Go ahead.
because there's so many animals. Oh, I kind of took the second to register there. What the fuck is he talking about? Oh, God
Like,
damn
why
it.
is that? What is it? He's always talking about scat, but why in this moment? Oh, okay.
You got to give it up.
Boot drop. Oh, this black covered hit.
A whole drop of lunar.
It's a foreign apothecary. Big piece of medicine with it's an elixir made up from local flowers that is good for all kind of ailments.
Thank you, wherever you're from. I wish there was some way I could ever repay you. Maybe with money.
I made that medicine to help people. I'm happy to give it to you freely. All I ask is that you keep its origin a secret. This cold flower came from here with the mana from another world. It's already gone extinct there. I want to keep it growing safely here, unknown to people.
Why unknown to people, though? I mean, if it benefits all those people, wouldn't you want it to be everywhere?
Hold on, let me check my foreign phrase book. It says here, my nipples are exploding with pleasure. So he's from Hungary.
Ah.
Sorry, Monty Python reference. Not a particularly well-known one either.
I was gonna say, that does sound familiar. It's been... Hell, I don't know when the last time I watched Flying Circus in its entirety, or many of the movies in their entirety.
But yeah, there's just a sketch on Flying Circus where there's a Hungarian phrase book that is... like, they're trying to do regular everyday things, and they're constantly saying dirty stuff, and it is cute. It is amusing. I like it. My nipples are exploding with pleasure. I think he's trying to buy a train ticket. A heavy cloth bag.
I'm sure I can figure out what a bag is for.
You are a bag.
What'd you say, you little bitch?
Nothing, madam.
I'll fucking break you. I mean, I'll fucking break you. Treasure on the other side of this.
Not even panic can save you from my wrath, motherfucker.
If I might quote Diablo, not even death can save you from me.
Then Blizzard Activision is all.
Yeah,
We heard that you
we are.
would.
We are.
Oh, crap. Anyway, I gotta go now.
I never imagined there'd be an earthbound dragon here, and definitely not one so big. I don't expect to fall to a single arrow.
Maybe I just don't remember any dragons in Earthbound. Were there any dragons in Earthbound? Man, there probably were. They had dinosaurs.
They had the Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
What do you think? Is it gone now? Maybe it got scared, ran off.
I don't really worry about dragons unless they're like, you know, Mountain Dew colored dragons. Hey, you over there. It's not over yet. Behind you.
Oh, shit.
Yep, and it's surprising there is not more shit because of all the animals here.
Even in those old times, the animals held it like good Christians.
Is this a different? Yeah, this is the same.
Yeah.
This is
The hunter wanted to be cool because he was on a rock.
Yeah, I'm all so much cooler than you, dude.
Or maybe that's the apothecary up there, since he's saying behind you fools. It's hard to say. Nope. Don't think they even had like a marker there.
They did actually.
Oh, okay.
What was that? Doesn't appear to be an earthquake, at least.
Well, at least it wasn't your Mexican food.
Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, sounds more like a sound made by a living creature. Yeah, it's the
That looks
intestines.
accusingly at Sari.
Me lord, intestines are alive. You know, I'm getting a really bad feeling about this. I think I may be a Star Wars character.
Well, you know, it could be worse. Does anyone else here wishing? Oh shit!
Hey, that is a new model. Or at least I don't remember this particular dragon thing.
That's a little bit of a tweak here. Ah, I knew it, a monster and a big one at that.
Feed! Don't worry, folks. I'll scare it away with this intimidating maneuver.
Yeah, hey, dragon, you want a piece of this? You want a piece of
Look how big I am.
It might be like a heavily modified version of the thing we fought that we then started riding around on.
We did have another dragon, and I was thinking it might be at least a different mesh on top of its animations. Either way. Does this monster look excited to anyone else? Is it supposed to be that big?
About to say, I'm trying not to look between its hind legs, but I can't figure out which of them are hind legs and which of them might not be a hind leg. It doesn't look like it's coming right at us with a giant dragon boner.
Of course it does. I mean, we can't look at it though. We'd have to censor the video. Everyone get ready.
Why are the guys posing? They haven't been part of the combat party in a while. Alright, well.
Everyone make whoosh noises with your weapons.
I like that the dragon was, like, it opened its mouth without roaring at all, and all the sound effects were for whooshing. Alright, well.
Dusk Raven. Sounds like some kind of PMC group out of MGS4. Well, this Dusk Raven, I have bad news. I don't think you're going to see the sun.
Rage is a dangerous emotion. No, it's not. Shut up!
Says Claudia as she shoots it between the eyes. Oh, it's not over yet, Snake. But don't worry. It's week 2, of course, the road is Bombay. We're not going to use the Rose Bombay.
No, I'm going to try to give it kind of a chance.
Dark explosion! Look how weak you are to a frostbite.
It's still gonna do it. Oh no.
Well, that's the risk that you take when you don't just rose bomb everything.
It's halfway to actually doing it. But we got another item.
Rose bombing.
Well, didn't die. Oh, actually it did. Never mind. I'll withdraw that comment.
It might have the poison bomb might have made it weaker to elemental damage or something.
Mm-hmm.
Level up, bitches. That is a
Another
big
one
ass
from me.
sword. That's like it looks like the sword of the like main villain dude from 13-2. Or the hell.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
She's always in that video game. We're not a different nine.
That's right. That was a game that had a lot of space Australians.
There we go. All the girls get levels. We got some demon claws because I guess that was a demon.
Did that do it? Did that final rose bomb actually finish it off?
Did Fee get a level? Is Fee a girl? I'm not sure. It seems that way. Action pose.
I was not ready for such a sudden attack, even though, you know, I really was.
I whipped the shit out of it, but I would have killed it even faster had I been ready. They probably thought we were an easy snack. People think I'm easy. I don't know why.
People think I'm a snack. Only Tails thinks that.
Fee.
With all the fire burning outside, there probably isn't too much to hunt in the area.
No, nothing to hunt in the area. Looks at all the animals. Maybe because they taste like the feces they're holding in. I'd rather not become a monster snack, thank you very much.
I mean, animals are known for tasting like their own feces. That's why you can just smell chicken shit and you're like, you know what, I would never enjoy chicken. I see this kind of thing all the time on the road. It's a reminder that we humans are not the strongest by any means. I mean, other than me, of course. Are there any more around? Claudia really does not have a role in the story at this point.
It doesn't look like it, at least for now. Let's keep going, but make sure to stay alert.
Red alert. Commander Crocker.
This is the time when I tell your asses to get in gear again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the thing right there. All right. Oh, we're getting pulled in.
Yeah, I was trying to escape.
Entered the event horizon. There's something out there.
Man, I remember when those crystals were the plot MacGuffin, and now I don't even remember what the fuck they were supposed to do.
They contain mana for our boy.
This is one big crystal. It kind of makes me feel inadequate.
Wait, this might be the same one from the drawing in that book. The shape looks the same.
Is it the same as the other crystals? It is. I mean, it is. The size is obviously different, but it looks exactly like the others around it.
But I think it's different from the crystal in the ruins. The shape is the same, but...
I guess I'm just trying to say you don't know shit, Tao.
I was really hoping this would tell us something about Fee, but I guess it's just a DLC.
So this journey was in vain. We're probably doing it for other reasons than Fee, I think.
Yeah.
But clearly it was in vain.
So, folks, go on the forums and complain that this DLC wasn't worth the purchase because it was in vain. Well, it's not like we could really expect everything to be that convenient.
That is true. You become quite the realist, lad. What the hell's up with that? Besides, we can't say that this trip was a total waste just yet. Think of all those ingredients we gotta learn to drop. That's pretty cool. And some demon claws.
First things first, I'm the realist.
There are still more areas to explore, and of course, SP to get from the compass. So let's keep moving.
Yeah, with that unexpected plot and boss battles, we may not, in fact, do green words in this video. Oh my god. The implied promise of last time, we may not, in fact, achieve. Holy shit.
I don't know how much time's left in the video, so let's see what we can do. I'll be like Ryza, it's time to get moving.
Well, I mean, I could force one trip into that green letter zone, but it's not our natural progression here. Let's see. In that other world, there are nights where the sun and the moon overlap. When that happens, flames shoot forth from the other side of the mountain. But one day, mana fire from the other world flowed into ours and began to swallow up our land. I must admit, it's quite an interesting phenomenon.
All right, cool.
Got it. Understood.
So that fire is from the underworld.
Hellfire. All right. Through Hellfire and Brimstone, it's Cain. Oh.
It's gotta be Cain.
We got Dark Sunstone. Maybe this can be made into some kind of jewelry. Yeah, maybe not.
We'll take it over the Dennis.
The Jewel Mushroom. Okay. That makes sense that would be a thing. Sure. I guess we're hopping down here and finding whatever is left to be found. Whee.
Hey. They are all kind of clustered over here. Just roses contained in the crystal, as they often do. Oh, it's over there on the other side. Oh, oh, oh.
The flames that burn now are just the remnants of a great natural disaster of the past. Back then, it was like a firestorm, raging mana fire that burned the whole mountain. I see. So the whole mountain was burned with the powerful mana flame, and that was what caused it to become covered in fairy stone crystals.
I see. But the fairy stone crystals don't contain any mana.
Yeah.
But somehow they're manifested by the mana fire.
I mean, maybe the mana has seeped out over time. You know, seepage. You always gotta be on the lookout for seepage.
Well, that would raise a lot more questions if that were the case. Like, alright, so did the other mana crystals ever contain mana?
Just shut up and accept what is being told to you.
You're asking too many questions.
Alright, so we fall into some kind of Roadrunner den here.
I was gonna say, the blackest, darkest Roadrunners for the most metal of base players.
No Roadrunners. So we only got 3 more to find. I guess they might all just be,
They are.
up this
They
way.
are all clustered up there. There's 2 in the center, and then 1 in the right arm. One beckons. Can you hip hop and don't stop to get up there? Not before this.
And we are just attacked by a giant rock as a boss.
I mean, it looks like it may have a head. Hey, is this also a crystal?
I think so. It's so beautiful I can't look away. Oh no, she's fallen into the crystal's trap.
Well, yes, it's like a whirlpool. I've never seen anything like it.
Well, you've obviously never been to an appliance store then. This is such an unusual farm. Maybe this was also created by those earthquakes of the past? Question mark? It would take a massive force to create something like this, in this entire place, really. It's proof that there's a god. Goes all religious on it.
And I'm over here.
Oh, he made a noise.
Siri thinks it's cute. We got the clearest shot ever that she is wearing something over her ass. I knew it. I have no doubts now.
I had no doubts I had someone over me ass. Or as it were.
There must have been a gate here once. One that connected this area to the underworld. Yours. What? But where?
You mentioned it before, sir. What makes you so sure now?
The plants. The ones around here are the ones you can't find anywhere but in hell itself. I've only heard tales, like me own sweet tale. Never actually seen it with me own eyes, but apparently when a very strong force occurs, like the one Tao mentioned, in very rare cases, it can cause a gate to form.
Seriously? You just see a large enough force and these gates just manifest themselves? What the fuck?
Nah, just fucking with you. In my world as well, there are stories that speak about major earthquake-like events. Of course, where I come from, they're called hellquakes.
Underworld quakes.
But we haven't seen a gate anywhere around here. Yes, I suspect it only existed here temporarily, and all that's left now is the aftermath. I believe it was near this crystal. I can sense its traces here. And she points to her,
Fee! Well, Fee seems to be feeling a bit better, too.
So if we were to, say, dig up that crystal, would that cause the gate to open again? No, you can dig out all you want, but I suspect that all you'll find is dirt.
Or crystals.
Really? Then how does this whole process work? I don't think there's anyone who really knows what can create a connection between our two worlds. I say, looking wistful. Sometimes a gate can suddenly appear for some reason, but just because it happens once, there's no guarantee that it will happen the same way again. I see. Well, even if we didn't learn anything about the gates, there is one thing we did learn. The friendship we made along the way. I can confidently conclude that this place bears no connection to the ruins and the legend we were researching.
Well, what makes you say that, Mr. Tao?
People may have dwelled here once, but it looks nothing like the other ruins. There's no mention of it in the legend, and I think it's too natural to begin with. All the other locations are man-made, and you can feel the will of the people who made them to leave something for future generations. Meanwhile, all this place has is a gate that appeared and disappeared on its own. If there was some connection, I think we would have found something.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I'm not nearly as smart as you, Tal, but my intuition tells me that you're right. And of course, my intuition is never wrong, or I'm a slap you.
No, I think you're right, Ryza. You are intelligent enough to recognize that I am more intelligent than you, and that's good enough. Still, just learning that a place like this exists makes this adventure worthwhile, I believe. And what I believe is what matters.
I agree, but to be honest, I wouldn't mind if nobody else found out about it. For now, at least. I have my own, secret patch of loot of drops, and I can probably make some serious moolah with that.
I was like, let's blow this place up so no one else could ever interfere with it.
We might not know everything, but we know it has something to do with the underworld, right? I wasn't really paying attention to the last sequence.
Right. And if word that got out, it could cause all kinds of trouble. We don't want people to learn about the world around them.
Not that anyone even leaves the goddamn city in this place.
Exactamundo. Everyone's happy just to avoid this place anyway, so let's just keep it our little secret, wink.
You know, sometime before we finish this entire series, we need to talk about how the plot of this game and the last game is essentially the same. That there's a huge threat promising to destroy the entire world, and no one outside of this group ever even becomes dimly aware of it. They just don't bother to tell the townspeople, hey, there's like monsters from hell clawing their way into our dimension, but we'll take care of it. You continue, like, plotting whether someday you can take a vacation from your cafe job. Learned you one line?
You guys have to say?
So we've got another secret hideout, huh? I like it. Great. Atelier Hellgate. I like the sound of that. I thought there wasn't any treasure here, but I guess this place was the treasure all along. The treasure we found along the way. A place with hungry dragons where we can just hang around.
Fee. I also enjoy this place and the idea of having a secret hideout. I haven't had one before.
And... Huh. Well, there you go, kids. So our promise of green text in this video was just a vicious, vicious lie. Unless you count the word Samson necklace times one. When we come
next
back
time,
next time,
we will
yeah,
definitely have it.
Absolutely. And if not, we will like, you know, cut our own throats and send you photographs of our dead bodies in the mail. So
in the mail, yes. Please put your address in the comments so we can send you those photos.
I mean, I'm gonna have to arrange for someone else to send them because I will be dead. But next time, folks. Next time. Bye bye.